excited. The Tony Award-winning musical coming to Stumptown Stages is sure to have you up and singing around the house.
Yeah, Pippin tells the magical story of a young prince seeking his purpose in a whimsical, fourth-wall-shattering production opening at the Winningstad Theater coming up on Friday. So here with a preview of the show, we have director and choreographer Jeff George. We also have Susanna Mars, who plays Bertha, and Coleman Casebeer, who plays Theo. Good morning to all three of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow,
what a fun production here. Okay, there are these ties to Wicked that we've been teasing here with this show. For somebody that's unaware of the production, what is that connection between the two?
Well, both of them have the same composer. Both of them use a theatrical pop style. Both of them have a sort of wishful song that's sang by the lead. So for Pippin, it'd be a song from A Corner of the Sky. And Wicked, you can compare that to The Wizard.
Fun.
Yeah. Absolutely. Coleman, I want to grab your microphone.
Yep, I'm going to grab your microphone real quick, Coleman.
We're going to break the fourth wall here on live TV. We got to unmute this microphone. And that is something that you get to see kind of in Pippin, right? There's a little bit of that fourth wall shattering where you turn and all of a sudden you're bringing the audience right into it. How fun is that to get to do in a show?
Well, for me, it's especially fun because I play a character who breaks the fourth wall to the maximum.
Yeah.
I'm constantly trying to come up with delightful ways to shock people, and it's just an absolute blast. Bertha is Pippin's grandma, who is really wanting to encourage him to live life in the moment. And I think Stephen Schwartz talks a lot about that, about authentic, living an authentic life, and you know, what do you want to do with this one wild and precious life?
Yeah. Well, so Coleman, tell us then about Theo, right? And the journey that you get to take in this show.
So Theo is Pippin's stepson. So Pippin marries into a family with Catherine, who's my mom, and I don't really like Pippin at first. I kind of rude to him. Yeah. And so I bring my duck. His name's Otto, and I get to talk to Pippin about Otto, and Otto is sick. He's sick, right? And I'm hoping that Pippin can maybe pray for him. So we pray together, and Otto dies. And so then Pippin tries to cheer me up, and it's this whole father-son moment when they're praying together, and it's a really fun part for me to play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Really, really cool.
And to get to be on stage at the Winningstad.
I was just about to ask that.
Big production. How's it feel?
It's been really great. I recently played Oliver in Oliver, and so that was also at the Winningstad. That was really fun. But this show is going to be maybe even more fun than that. It's been an amazing experience so far.
That's so impressive.
Yeah.
That's so impressive. I do want to ask about the fourth wall side of that too, because you know, I want to get both the actor's point of view, and I can contribute as an audience member. I don't know how to act on stage by any means, but it's so fun when you do get, because it's a different look, right? It's unique to a lot of shows. What is it like as an actor to go from other productions where you're not breaking the fourth wall and now to do it deliberately over and over and over again?
Oh, it's wonderful. I absolutely love it, especially in this moment in time when connection is so important and integral to the human experience. You know, being in a theater together, there's studies about how heart rates of audiences start to match up when you're watching this heartfelt, beautiful work and this journey of this young person trying to find their way.
Wow. And Jeff, how fun is it to get to choreograph a show of Stephen Sondheim? I mean, this is just, theater kids know. Anything with his name on it, it's just a dream.
Well, I am actually a dancer. I've been a dancer for about 30 years, and so, of course, every dancer is sort of obsessed with Fosse.
Of course.
Fosse.
Yeah,
so to be able to actually choreograph a show with this, it was both gut-wrenching, because I didn't want to mess it up. But also so exciting and such a great experience to get to do it. And I have such a talented cast to work with, so it's been amazing.
That makes it so fun. So
I'm excited that I get lifted up.
I'm
just thrilled.
Me too.
Go for that.
Yeah,
Very
great.
excited.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So again, coming up at the Winningstad Theater, snag your tickets. Where can people find you? Where's the best spot to go snag those tickets? Is it with Winningstad?
You can go to stumptown.com.
There you go.
To get those tickets, or you could get them at the Winningstad or at the Portland 5.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
And we are told, I mean, if playing Oliver wasn't enough of a clue, Coleman, you got an amazing voice. We're excited to see you on stage.
I know. Thank you. Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
It's going to be a fun time. Well, hey, if you want to check out Pippin at the Winningstad, learn more, get your tickets, you can check out this story on coin.com. Just click on AM Extra. They'll be on stage January 23rd through February